Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal and welcome to the final game of the season for Barcelona. Honestly, it's been a crazy year, it really has been. I want to start by saying thank you to all of you guys who have come on the videos, you've shown your support throughout the season. I've really put a lot of work into the channel right throughout the season, and it does mean a lot, guys. Every time you guys leave a comment, leave a like, you come to watch the previews, the reviews, the news videos, whatever it is, it means a lot. And here we are, guys, at the end of a crazy campaign, and it is going to be Barcelona away to Eibar. And look, guys, there isn't really much to play for, so again, thank you if you are one of the few tuning in for this match preview. But of course, without any further ado, let's begin with the match preview for the final match of the season. And this one will be coming to us live from Eibar. That's going to be up against relegated Eibar, of course, guys. They are not going to be in La Liga next season, and it is going to be a 6 p.m. local time kickoff over there in Spain, and that is going to be played at the same time as a lot of the other La Liga fixtures. That includes the title race games, so that's going to be Atletico Madrid away to Valladolid. You've got to say, we can hope that they get over the line and get the 3 points in that one. That will stop Real Madrid winning the title if Atletico do win. But also, guys, we have got to be careful because Sevilla are up against Alaves on Sunday evening, and say we lose to Eibar and Sevilla beat Alaves, we would go 4th and Sevilla would go 3rd. But let's actually quickly start, guys, with our opposition in Eibar. And to be honest, I'm actually quite sad that Eibar are going to be relegated this season and they won't be here next season. They've had quite a hard campaign. It's clear that they've certainly struggled. They haven't scored enough goals, but they have, guys, been in La Liga now for the past 7 seasons. They've been, a really great team to watch. It's been so impressive what tiny Eibar have done, and not being able to go to Eibar next year, guys, as a Barcelona fan, it will be a sad occasion, you get the feeling. So here on the final day, their last game in La Liga, hopefully they'll be back soon, but let's hope, guys, we do make it a nice game and it will be a nice send-off for them in La Liga. But in terms of what to look out for, guys, if we are speaking about how we can win this game and how we can actually beat Eibar tomorrow, of course, they are 20th. They are statistically the worst team in La Liga this season. But I think you look up front, guys, Kike is certainly the main danger. He's been the one that has been scoring the few goals that they have got this campaign. But also Bryan Gil, a player who, in my opinion, is very, very good. He's a young, bright prospect. You guys have probably heard him linked to Barcelona. In my opinion, he probably should have gone to the Euros with Spain this summer. He will be going to the under-21s instead. He's out on loan from Sevilla. And I definitely think that him there, next to Kike up front, we've got to watch out for those two if we want to avoid another embarrassing defeat. And let us move, guys, on to Barcelona. Honestly, all of the news over the past few days, it isn't really surrounding football. It is, of course, all about the rumours with coaches, signings, sales, contracts, money, all of that sort of stuff. It's crazy again at Barcelona after, again, what's turned out to be a failure of a season. I think certainly towards La Liga in the end there, guys. I think at the start of the season, we maybe would have taken this campaign, but the way it went, it ended very, very sour again. And this game tomorrow could actually be the last game for a number of our players and perhaps even coaches, if you do believe the revolution that could be brewing with Joan Laporta back at the club. Of course, let's see if this will be Koeman's last match. You get the feeling that if Laporta can find a suitable replacement, this will be Koeman's last ever game for Barcelona. But then I think also, if you look right throughout that team, guys, there are so many players that could be on their way out if the revolution is to be believed. And I'm sure, guys, we are all going to be so interested into what happens this summer. And I'm looking forward to releasing plenty of videos, giving my opinion, updating you guys on some news, discussing a few things, perhaps with some more live streams. I know you guys have really enjoyed the lives of late. And I think over this summer, guys, there is so much to look out for. And hopefully for Barcelona, there is proper change so we can really get back to where we belong. But I think in tomorrow's game, guys, it is the last of the season, obviously. We do want to see something positive. We drew to Atletico, we drew to Levante, we lost to Celta. We haven't really had much happiness as Barcelona fans for quite some time now. And regarding the squad list, this is it. Let's see what they can do tomorrow. There will be, of course, no Ter Stegen. He recently had a little bit of an operation, I believe. You have no Longley because he's suspended. Sergio Roberto is out injured, of course. Pedri has been given some rest, as has Lionel Messi, ahead of their respective tournaments in the summer. So you do expect there will be a few changes. Like I say, hopefully some positives for Barcelona, hopefully some good performances. I think the likes of Trincao and Dembele are certainly the guys that we are looking to shine tomorrow in what should be a final day victory, because if we lose again here, my goodness me. But let's move on then to predicted lineups. You guys are probably wondering, how on earth are we going to line up for tomorrow's game? This on screen is what I would go for, at least the sort of thing that I'd go for. Neto in goal, it'll be his final game for the club. Let's at least give him a send-off. I'd play Dest there at right back. Araujo and Mingueza together at centre-back. And this, what I'm showing you guys here, is back to the Barcelona 4-3-3, and it's just sort of, you know, a look into next season. Not so much because, of course, we're missing a lot of players, probably some new signings too, but that sort of thing. Get Jordi Alba back at left-back there, Busquets, De Jong, and Riqui Puig in midfield, and up front, Trincao and Dembele on the wings, and Griezmann up front. You know, it's dangerous, that front three, and hopefully for Barcelona, it would get us the victory. But in terms of what I predict for tomorrow's game, I think this could be more like it. You know, obviously we don't know what's going to happen. There are loads of players called up. Koeman could decide, I'm going to rotate loads, I'm going to change the formation here, I'm going to play this guy there. You know, he could do all sorts tomorrow. We honestly just don't know. But more realistically, I think we could be seeing something like this. You've got Neto in goal, Araujo, Piqué, and Umtiti in the back three, Alaba on the left, Dembele on the right, Busquets, De Jong, and Ilaix Moriba in the middle, and Trincao there up front with Griezmann. I think that is probably the more realistic option for tomorrow's game. But like I said earlier there, guys, I wouldn't mind us going back to the 4-3-3 and just trying out a few different players. You know, Mingueza next to Araujo in a back four. That's something, in my opinion, we need to be seeing a bit more next season. So I don't think it would be a bad idea to try it out in tomorrow's game. And also, guys, just a quick note from me, the likes of Conrad de la Fuente, who is in the squad list tomorrow, I would like to see him get some minutes, and actually maybe a few other Barca B players should have been called up for this one. I think especially someone like Alex Collado certainly could have got some minutes tomorrow, so that perhaps is a little bit harsh. So to wrap up this shorter match preview, guys, with my score prediction, I've gone for Eibar 2, Barcelona 3. I honestly don't really know what to expect tomorrow. I don't think any of us do, with lineup, with performance, with score prediction. Look, it's all up in the air. It's been a bizarre end to the season, really, and we are just, you know, fizzling up the campaign now. Everyone's talking about off-the-pitch issues. So on the pitch, it should be a bit of an odd game. Let's hope we see some goals. Let's hope we see some good performances. I even forgot, guys, to do the poll for your match prediction, so I didn't get your guys' thoughts in. But the 3-2 is what I'm going to go for this one. And that, guys, is where I'll end it. You know, like I said, not the longest. There isn't an awful amount to talk about in terms of match preview for this game. I will, of course, be doing a few more videos in the next week or so, you know, just with loads of topics that we've got to discuss as Barcelona fans. So make sure you guys look out for those ones. Thank you for the support on the channel. Like I said, it's been a really crazy year. I will be here after tomorrow's game on the channel to discuss everything again in what will, of course, be the final match review of the season. So watch out for that one. Leave a like. Leave your thoughts below, and goodbye.